Alright, so back to Bloodstained. Hi, everybody.
Yes.
We are in the underground catacombs, or not catacombs, but the underground walkway. I don't know what that is.
It's just a very weird body and a wheel chained to the ground.
Well, I'm glad I came this way.
Yeah.
Got another shortcut and a HP up.
Yeah, 452.
Make sure none of these walls are...
Yeah, because they're all over the place.
Yeah, they did a lot of secret walls in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, so something we can talk about that's not exactly Castlevania related, but it might be entertaining for the people at home. They, So yesterday we recorded a lot of the Spider-Mans. And we were talking to... Hey, it's like Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
He literally looks like Shovel Knight. That's really cool, actually. I like that a lot.
Yeah, especially since they named him Shovel
Shovel...
Knight.
Well, I think it's Shovel Armor, is what it was. Yeah.
Oh.
But that's really cool. A demon knight who skillfully wields a shovel. That's a nice little Easter egg.
Yep.
Hey, Oliver. You're gonna be a little dick, aren't you? Yeah. Here. Wow.
Like, you couldn't even see that from down here. Like, why was that bugging you?
Anyway, so yesterday we were recording a lot of Spider-Man, and so we were talking about like favorite superhero movies and stuff like that. We were talking about Marvel and DC a lot. Well, it's also the weekend of... I could probably make that with the shoes.
Possibly. If you can get all three of them.
Oops. Nope. I tried.
Yeah. Hey! Not the Kraken.
Yeah, don't break my Kraken. Painted that Kraken. And there he goes. Alright, you gotta get up again, David. He's trying to mess with the capture card stuff again. And welcome back to the couch, Oliver. But it is San Diego Comic-Con, and so one of the things that happened yesterday was they announced the Phase 4 movies. Marvel did.
Yeah.
And they also announced the names of all the shows that'll be making it to Disney Plus, as well as when they'll be making it to Disney Plus. So not a single show is making it to Disney Plus till next year. It launches this fall, but none of them are going to be there. I think the first one is like spring of 2020, like May of 2020 or something like that. The one I'm most excited for, which is Falcon and Winter Soldier, I think is it till the fall of 2020. But so going to Disney Plus, they've got WandaVision, which is about Scarlet Witch after Endgame. They've got Hawkeye, which I think is about Hawkeye post Endgame also.
Yeah.
You've got Falcon and Winter Soldier, which is about them post Endgame. And you've got Loki, which is... you saw Endgame?
I have not.
You have not? Which is about Loki. In a certain thing. But, yeah, so that's all that is. And then the Phase 4 movies... Oh my god. They announced the Black Widow movie, which I think, if I recall, they haven't fully said if it is or not, but I think it's a prequel for her. Like, it's an origin story film for her.
Yeah. That's what I've heard, because I've seen some people asking, I guess talking about it, you know, being like a PG movie for a character that doesn't have the most family-friendly of backstories.
Well, so they've got that one coming out. That'll be the first one next year. That'll be the May of 2020 movie. And then they have November 2020 movie. So they only have 2 movies coming out next year, which is Black Widow, and then they have the Eternals, which the Eternals are like these cosmic beings that were created by the Celestials as like Earth's protectors or something like that. I'm not too familiar with the Eternals, but they're big people.
Yeah.
They're strong. When I say they're big, I mean they're powerful.
As you would expect from something created by the Celestials.
There's a door down here? Oh, next to the bookcase there was a door.
Yep. A very important door.
Hey.
A door that allows saving.
So that's next year. So there's Black Widow. So there's nothing else this year. Spider-Man was the last movie this year. And then they've got, like I was saying, Black Widow and the Eternals in 2020. And then in 2021, they have 3 movies coming out. They have, what's it called? Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which they've confirmed will actually do the Mandarin correctly, because the Mandarin had like 10 rings and everything, so like it'll actually do the correct Mandarin and not the Iron Man 3 bullshit that we were talking about yesterday. So
there's your final demon.
Oh yeah. So yeah, so 2021 they got Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. They've got in the middle of the year. What was the one in the middle of the year? Or no, I'm sorry. Shang-Chi's February. May is Doctor Strange 2, which is called the Multiverse of Madness. Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
People are thinking it's gonna they advertise it as scary, so it's like gonna be like an actual like creepy horror like Doctor Strange thing.
Yeah, probably getting more into some of the other aspects that are out there.
Yeah. Which works for the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, like, obviously they have other things they're dealing with as opposed to just our problems here on Earth.
And then the final movie that not the final movie they announced, the last movie for 2021 that they announced is going to be Thor 4, which they've given a title. It's called Thor Love and Thunder. And it will see the return of Natalie Portman as Jane Foster, in which she will be taking over the powers of Mjolnir and becoming female Thor. Because in the comics, and kind of what they did in Thor Ragnarok, right? Like, he doesn't need the hammer to wield his power, he now has the axe. And so in the comics, he doesn't go by the name Thor, like Thor's not his actual name, his name is Odin's son. So that's what they call him. And then the person who wields the hammer is Thor. So they'll be bringing Natalie Portman in, and she'll be wielding Mjolnir. I'm curious to see if they'll keep her for that long. I'm thinking they'll bring her in, and then the powers are going to be transferred to Valkyrie. Is my thing, because I don't think they're going to get Natalie Portman for more than another movie or 2.
Yeah, because I definitely would have thought Valkyrie would have been the one to kind of take over that mantle.
Well, and Tessa Thompson is supposed to be in it too.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, it'll have Chris Hemsworth in it as Odin's son, it'll have Valkyrie, and it'll have Natalie Portman in it as female Thor. What I'm curious about, thinking about it, is... Well, no, I can't say that because you didn't see Endgame.
I mean, I've seen a bunch of memes and stuff on the internet, so I'm not too concerned.
Well, so at the end of the movie, Thor is going off with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
But the Guardians of the Galaxy movie isn't coming out
until
before Thor. So the question is... I guess the Guardians of the Galaxy would have to be in Thor?
Possibly. I mean, they like to, every now and then, throw in those crossovers when they can.
Well, because he takes... Well, no, he doesn't take Mjolnir with him. So it's very possible that maybe Chris Hemsworth isn't even in that movie, the Thor movie. Yeah. And it's just Tessa Thompson and Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
Because he goes off with the Guardians of the Galaxy because supposedly that's the next... Like, Kevin Feige said, like, they didn't have time to talk about it, but it's on the docket. It's just not happening within those time periods.
Yeah.
So, like, you've got what they're calling Asgardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, because, Thor's going off with them. And you've got, he said Black Panther 2 is happening, Captain Marvel 2 is happening, Fantastic Four and X-Men are at some point going to happen, but they're not doing it yet.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious to see kind of how they get to Thor 4, because Thor did go off with the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm like...
Yeah, like, is he just going to make a cameo? Is he not going to be in it at all?
Like, because, like, if he is in it, that means that you'll have to have Chris Pratt and all them in the movie.
Yeah, or is it gonna be one of those weird moments of he's in it, and then it's like technically Galaxy or Guardians of the Galaxy takes place like before this movie, but it comes out way after.
Oh, I dodged that one. I need to heal. And it could be, but see the way Endgame worked was it definitely.
It's funny that those demons like take one shot to kill, and the other ones are like shoot me multiple times.
Yeah.
I'm less imposing, but.
Well, the other question is they would have to forge a new Mjolnir because they don't have one.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where the movie starts, is Thor goes off to forge a new Mjolnir, and he has it select someone who's worthy, and it picks Jane.
Yeah, I could see that.
So the Guardians take him to the forge or whatever, kind of like in Infinity War, and they make a new hammer.
Yeah.
I could see that being the case, but I'm curious to see how they do it, because they're not, they're thinking ahead, so they're planning for it.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping it makes a bit of sense, which I have faith in them enough that it would. Hey, look, I've connected almost.
Yep. So I guess you could run through a lot more than I thought.
And I opened the door.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, you were able to do a good amount of it. It's just the stuff underwater you can't really do yet.
I kind of got to clear off that room and that other little section, but
Yeah.
I want to save.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
But probably for me,
More importantly, you can also get that health item now.
which will heal me up.
Yeah.
But one of the other things that's exciting for me was the final announcement, which, outside of announcing who's playing the title character and the fact that it's a movie coming out, I think it's a movie. It could be a Disney Plus show, but I think it's a movie, was what they were saying. I don't know, they haven't really confirmed it. Whatever. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna be in the MCU, because all the stuff on Disney Plus is there. They got... I can never say his name. The guy who played Copperhead in Luke Cage, he was in Green Book, he was the piano player.
Mm.
He's been in a lot of stuff. He was in Alita. He's an Academy Award winner? 2-time?
I know
He's either a 2-time nominee or 2-time winner.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I just can't think of
How to say the name.
Yeah.
Really good actor. He is going to play Blade.
Nice.
They're bringing Blade back in. And so I think it's going to be a Blade movie from what they were saying, which would be really cool. It shows that coming after Endgame, they're definitely not afraid to go more the adult route now.
Yeah.
Because, Endgame was pretty, Infinity War and Endgame were dark. At least the ending of it. Ah, you fucking bastard.
Because, yeah, you would hope they would, Yeah, you gotta have your family-friendly ones, but...
We've got the Multiverse of Madness, and I got Blade.
Yeah, you still need to have those that are targeted for more adult audiences. Because you got a lot of people who, want to see that stuff, but don't want to see a more childlike version.
Well, and, Blade just doesn't work unless you can do that.
That is not a family-friendly,
Yeah. So that's exciting. I'm excited about that. It's curious to me that it sounds like Phase 4 is really going to be we're introducing you to the new status quo.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of... Outside of Doctor Strange and Thor, everything else is a new thing. Well, I guess Black Widow. But Shang-Chi and Eternals... And... even the way that Thor, with Natalie Portman being Thor...
Yeah, it's very much introducing, some new figures.
Mm-hmm. It's showing you, here's our new thing. This is what's happening. Can I stand on those?
Yep.
Yeah. I just want to kind of clear out those map sections if I can.
Yeah. Because, yeah, you could have just rode those.
Oh, rode it up?
Yep. Because it'll eventually loop around and bring you back.
Well, you know what?
But then I don't think you would have got all the pieces on the bottom, so it works either way.
Yeah. Wow, he does a lot of damage, that Silver Knight.
Yeah, when he starts attacking, he really starts attacking. It's not like the sword where it's one strike and that's it.
He's doing a lot of damage. I like him.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see kind of where they go. DC hasn't announced anything movie-wise, but Marvel's Phase 4 slate seems pretty good. I still have to go see Spider-Man. Oh, come on. But I'm a bit more interested in what's coming forward because I have movies to look forward to. Like, I was always looking forward to Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely looking forward to Doctor Strange 2 and the Thor 4. And I'll even say Shang-Chi a bit. David Harbour's supposed to be in Black Widow, so that'll be exciting.
Ooh.
He's playing a guy called Alexei. I know, right?
That's pretty funny. But will he love Slurpees and
I've been wanting a Slurpee since then, but I don't really like them that much. And I'm like, it sounds good, but
yeah.
I don't want one. I do and I don't.
Yeah, it's mostly just because
Well, I got everything here. I didn't really have to explore all that. Well, I guess there is that one tunnel. I
yeah.
can go down. Okay.
It's also just mostly because, like, after a while, then it becomes, you know, much more liquid and
Icy sugar water.
yeah.
That's my favorite part, honestly. Once it's like half melted, and I can just drink it without like brain freeze.
You gotta have the brain freeze.
Ooh, a chest I missed. Wait a minute. It's not on the map.
There's a easy way to tell if you're suspecting something.
Well, I just hit it.
Your familiar would also be
Oh. Well, now I can't get to it because they broke the thing. Oh, but my familiar would automatically know it's a mimic.
yeah.
So wait, so there are mimics in this game? Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
It's really gonna make you go the long way.
It really is. It's so dumb.
Oh, the life before double jump.
If I get killed...
I know.
Okay.
Granted, it was all just for a crafting item, for food, but still,
Whatever. I'll take it.
food is good. Oh yeah. That's
Oh,
right.
that's right.
You couldn't go that way.
So that means, yeah, I'm done with this area. Because I can't go anywhere down on that bot. Well, I guess I can go over to the tall tower and explore that on my way back up. Because I just kind of dropped straight down.
Yeah. Well, there's really nothing. It's just kind of two dropping points outside of if you can get across the waterfall.
Fuck you, Shovel Knight.
Look out!
Wow, he is taking a beating.
Yeah, those Shovel Knights, and then you have the big old team in that's just, oh, arrow, God.
Until they, curse nerf it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look how many hits that just... 2 of those
Yeah.
killed Shovel Knight.
Yeah,
so
no, the true arrow is definitely no joke.
We're just gonna drop down so I can get to this save room. Because I don't want to die.
Nah, that's usually a good thing. There was definitely a point late in the game where I just kept dying repeatedly, and I was like, I want to get through this, but I can't. So I was like, eventually, I just finally made my way through, but it was pretty rough.
Oh, that's right. I can't get that way.
Yep.
Okay. Nope, down. I can at least do that.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
Yep. So you'll come back for those.
I hate these frogs.
Yeah. Frogs, the ghosts. It's anything that's small and really moves around. Especially the frogs, since they'll hop over things and keep coming after you.
Mm-hmm.
Say the problem is I don't think you can get back up. But maybe. Yep. Yeah. There we
That
go.
almost didn't work. I was like, no. Critical ring.
What does a critical ring do? I mean, I think I know what it does.
A ring that increases the likelihood of your critical hits. What's this? And they increase attack power in proportion to how much of the map you've completed.
Yeah. So over the course of the game, it.
Gets very strong.
Yeah.
Voice changer. A mask distorts the wearer's voice.
Put it on. And attack. Yeah.
Does that change it in cutscenes too?
Yeah. Or like when she's. I don't know about cutscenes, but I know at least when she's talking to like people, like when you go to the shops, and yeah, it changes her voice. There's a
Okay.
few others that also have effects. Like there's one that zooms it in the way you're looking at it closer, or one that zooms it further out. So I just thought it was neat that it actually does what it says.
Oh god.
Yeah, so you basically have to go the long way back up.
No, I don't. I just have to get rid of these markers I put there.
Yeah. It's the downside of the map. It's just like... Oh, yeah. There's that if you have it. But it's like the natural instinct to try to like back out, and it's like, nope, that's just leaving more of these blue dots everywhere.
That's one of the things they're fixing, is to make the back out button
Good.
actually back out.
Good.
Yeah. That's one of the things in the patch they
Got
submitted.
any targets? Here's what I've turned
Also,
up
I
on
found out you can
Here's what I
actually,
turned up.
Good work.
you can also apparently choose all her quests and accept it at once instead of
Have you learned anything
individually and having to listen
Here's
to
what
her
I've
say,
turned up on
kill those murderers.
Oh shit, you can. Select, select, select. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't even notice.
Yep. But, I mean, sometimes you just really want to hear her
Hi,
say,
Harry.
kill those!
So, what'll it be?
Let's craft something. Really, I have nothing I want to craft at the moment. Hound vest. Interesting.
From a ferocious beast. Yeah, I'm a little sad the armors don't actually change her appearance outside of one.
Yeah.
There might be another one, but so far I've only found one that actually changes how it looks. Compared to the fact that all the scarves and hats and stuff do change.
Ooh, that's a good scarf.
Yeah,
Sure, I'll take
I'll
that.
go with
it's like
this.
even without using guns, it, you know.
There.
It's definitely got the defense and con bonus I want.
Yep.
So let's enhance shards. Attack capability. So increasing it allows for you to attack with it.
Oh. I did not know that. I
I'll
never
go with
actually
this.
looked at that.
Let's give it a shot.
It was one of those things I just never bothered with because I was like, it's just a hand to move things.
This is the one I have equipped, right?
Yep.
I wanted to up the Silver Knight, but I can't because I need silver. Unless... Dismantle?
Probably won't be able to because you don't have any of the, Granted, you can buy some, but...
So Johannes,
Oh,
you and Dominique are old acquaintances.
old stuff.
Yes. She's risked much to help us, despite her position in the church.
Dominique the Dominatrix.
For example, she arranged for the galleon that took us here.
My foot is so
She
asleep.
gave us use of one of her homes. That was where you first woke up.
You don't say.
Why would she be so kind?
Because she wants to bang
I
Johannes.
don't know.
Or Miriam.
She
She might want to
seems
bang Miriam.
interested in alchemy. She even
It's
helped
possible.
me develop the rite that stopped the crystal from
Or she's
overtaking
evil. I really do suspect everyone to betray me right now.
It's
As
just
far as I'm
games in general
me. She
now.
took
Like,
us in after the
if
great
it's a story, you
when
just
no one
suspect
else would.
everybody's gonna
It
betray
has
you.
allowed me to continue in my research.
I expect him to betray me. I expect her to betray me. I don't trust that little girl at all.
We owe her a huge
Like, I've been sleeping for 10 years.
We do.
All y'all are shady. Well, you'll have your answers eventually.
Oh, frame rate drop.
Which makes no sense, since you're literally in the room with the least amount of activity you could have.
Alright, let's talk to these people
You know,
and just...
I consider myself a high jumper, but there are places in the castle that even I can't reach. Something's wrong with this place. The architecture seems off.
Well, it's for demons, so...
Well, remember, the castle came straight from hell. It's not going to work the way
Yeah.
we expect.
Yeah.
Who's to
Yeah.
say it was meant to be inhabited in the first place?
Zangetsu is investigating the castle too. How does he get around?
Well,
Oh, he has
your
double
jump
jump.
strength is a result of the crystal augmenting your flesh, but his comes from training and discipline.
He
that
didn't
have
skip
enabled
leg
him
day,
to
Miriam.
transcend human
Damn it,
limits.
Miriam.
I
You
understand.
never skip leg
He
day.
has the ability to jump a
Don't
second
use
time
being in a coma
midair.
for 10 years as an excuse.
He does not.
Yeah, it does.
Funny you should mention Zangetsu. He sent a message arrow which reads, "In the shrine to the printed word, seek the demon bounding across the sky."
Well,
Okay.
maybe that
So
demon
now you
shard
know
would
what
allow me
demon
to
you
jump
need to
in
kill.
midair.
If so, it would
If you
open
wanna double
new
jump.
I would
avenues
love
for
to
you
double
in the
jump.
castle. Is there anything else you need while you're here?
I mean, that's the whole reason I came to you, was to
What
buy
are you looking
stuff,
to buy?
not
Yeah.
not to shoot the shit.
Yeah. So,
Buy a couple of those
Is
just
this
to
right?
have them.
Then we
Yep.
have a deal.
you
I don't
definitely-
remember what food that old woman wanted to eat.
I mean, she's right next to you.
I did the pizza, right?
I believe so, yeah. I think
Thank you.
she's... Oh, no.
Pizza.
Well, the pizza...
Bring-
The pizza, I know...
Oh, hello.
You'll,
mates!
you'll eventually get pizzas
I
from
have something
the
new.
lady above you for turning
What are
in
you looking
quests.
to buy?
So I didn't even bother crafting the pizza because it takes so much materials.
So no keys, there's no real items I want, nothing
Yeah.
there.
You are getting to the point in
Ooh,
the
scale armor. Nope, shit.
yeah, you are getting into the point of the game where the high potions are definitely going to be your friends, as you've noticed by how little the regular potions heal
this
you
right?
now.
Many
Okay, well I'll
thanks.
take one of them.
Yep. And then obviously trying the different foods is a good idea since you do get permanent
Thank you.
bonuses
Come
for the
back
first time
anytime.
you eat it.
Okay.
So like health ups or stats ups and stuff like that.
Oh, right. I need to find material.
I don't remember what materials I needed for the photograph machine.
The silver bromide.
Right. Sure. Alright, let's go ahead and save, and that'll be it for this episode. We hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, our talking and chatting about Marvel superheroes.
Yeah, we got through the most of the caverns you can go through at the moment.
And
So now it'll be exploring the castle on that side of the bridge.
yeah, the gardens now.
Yep.
Alright. Well, we'll see you all in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Oh god. No. Shit! No! Okay, we're good.